Hey, it's Jeff here. Welcome to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. Today, a non-alcoholic brew from Maine. This is from Woodland Farms Brewery. This is their Scarlet Red. It has a .05, less than .05 ABV, which is essentially a non-alcoholic brew. Seems it's a red style beer. Only has 90 calories, as you can probably read on the label. A little bit of a description. Let's see. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn if there is alcohol or if there's not. This red ale tastes like the bee's knees. Well, there you go. That's the whole review. I'll see you later. But anyway, let's talk about it right now. I'm going to pour it into a Killian glass, since that's my red ale glass I like to use. And been drinking a lot of non-alcoholic beers, although my last few beer reviews here have been alcohol beers, but I'm still kind of watching how often I drink the alcohol in general. Moderation is the term, drinking in moderation. So, let's give it a pour and see what it's all about. There we go. Well, it definitely has the look that you might hope for in this style of beer. A red ale, Irish red ale. It's hard to tell on the camera. It looks like it's darker on camera, but actually when held to the light, off to my side here, it's definitely a reddish amber red tone, and up top you can see a modest mocha colored head, kind of a soft pillowy one, seems to be hanging around. So aroma, oh yeah, I'm picking up definitely picking up a malt forward character, and I'm picking up sort of a tea character. Makes sense if it's an Irish style. Tea time. It's tea time for beer, right? But that's what I'm getting. A malt forward character, sort of a tea time sort of character, kind of an herbal, like a minor herbal character. I mean, it's not really in my face. I'm just noticing it sort of on the fringes back there, this sort of herbal character to it. I really like the way it smells. I mean, it definitely doesn't have the scent of a lot of non-alcoholic brews. Just smell kind of lame, like they don't have any character. Although there are a lot of non-alcoholic hopped up beers these days that smell a lot like the regular IPAs. But let's talk about this one. I'm talking about the Scarlet Red. So let me go on about that. All right, taste it. Oh, I really like it. It's sweet. It's definitely, the malt is really carrying the day. I'm picking up that slight herbal character in the taste as well. It's quite good. I mean, it's not alcohol. Body is probably lighter, maybe kind of leaning toward medium, but I'd say it's light. It's not like watery. I don't get this watery sensation, but it's definitely very, very malt forward. And tea, again, the same thing I've mentioned. It sounds like I'm a broken record, but it's got this tea sort of character going on, this herbal sort of character going on. I don't get anything beyond those sort of characters, but it's very good. I like the way it's all working together on this particular beer. It's not what you would expect from a non-alcoholic brew. For those of you who are trying to kind of cut down on your alcohol, you're looking at different non-alcoholic brews to try. This one would be an interesting one for you to get your hands on, but it may not be available much outside of New England. I think it's in Maine. I live in New Hampshire. I've seen it in New Hampshire. I'm not sure if it's much more out of New England at all, which is a shame because it's actually a pretty good beer, I think. It also looks like a beer. It's the kind of thing that if you want to join the fun, or there's a big party going on with beer, you're going to look like you're drinking a beer, you know? Very easy drinking. A slightly herbal ending finish to it. Slightest dryness to it. But it's really sweet, tea-like. Like ice, not really iced tea, but yeah, I'd say iced tea. Yeah, Earl Grey, that's what I'm thinking of. Along the lines of an Earl Grey almost, but not quite as bright as that. It's probably more like an Irish style tea, like my namesake, Lyons tea, or Twinings, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. It reminds me of those. I do tend to drink tea, so I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I do know which ones I like. But anyway, I'm liking it. Soft, yet light body, sweetness, malt character's really strong. I mean, you're really picking up a malt character, but it's got that tea mix in it as well. It's I think it's a very nice beer. I think it's quite nice altogether. And I want to finish it off. And this is also not going to affect you as much as something with alcohol would, of course. It's non-alcoholic. And non-alcoholic brews seem to be picking up steam lately. I know I've been drinking more of them than I used to. And there's lots and lots of them out there these days. So there's a lot of choices. It's not just O'Doul's anymore and a few others. There's a lot of the breweries, and even some of the local craft brews like this one from Maine are starting to get into a bit. I know Zero Gravity's got a non-alcohol. They're out of Vermont. So 603 has a fizzy hop, which I think is 603. And so so there's more. Even local brews are trying to get into the non-alcohol thing, which they're selling. They're doing better than they used to. You're seeing much more non-alcoholic brews on the shelves, I think, than you did before. But anyway, enough gabbing, enough talking. Time to rate it. As far as non-alcoholic beers go, definitely an A. It's definitely a 95 plus for if you're drinking a non-alcoholic beer. Now, if you're looking for a regular everyday beer or red ale, that's probably down in the 70s or low 80s, I'm thinking. But I'm going to stick with my 95 out of this because I think it's a really excellent non-alcohol beer. So that will do it for now. This is from Woodland Farms of Maine, and this is their Scarlet Red. Thanks for watching NEBR. I'll catch you again next time.